HIV is a human immunodeficiency virus, and if left untreated, HIV can lead to AIDS, which is the acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, the final stage of the infection. HIV came from the chimpanzee version of the immunodeficiency virus, which is called the simian immunodeficiency virus, or SIV. It was transmitted to humans and mutated into HIV when humans hunted these chimpanzees for meat and came in contact with their infected blood. Most commonly, people get or transmit HIV through sexual behaviors and needle or syringe use. More than 1.2 million people in the US are currently living with HIV. HIV infects helper T cells with high efficiency by binding specifically to the CD4 accessory protein. It also infects some types of cells that have low levels of CD4, for example macrophages and brain cells. Once inside cells, the HIV RNA is integrated into the host cell's genome, where it can direct the production of new viruses. It persists because it has a high mutation rate, which causes it to evolve within the body. The second and third line of defense includes the use of interferons to kill the virus. Monocytes also transform into macrophages, which activates the helper T cells. Helper T cells bind to the CD4 protein, which helps recognize class II MHC from immune cells or macrophages. Helper T cells also release cytokines and interleukins, which in response stimulate positive feedback. This wave signals the attack of B cells, cytotoxic T cells, and more helper T cells to the point of infection. The normal response to an infection is to first have non-specific antigen-presenting cells come into contact with the virus or bacteria, thus consuming it and breaking it down into antigens. Helper T cells then take the antigen from the antigen-presenting cell and move to lymph nodes to signal the production of antibodies and cytotoxic T cells that can kill the virus. HIV escapes and attacks the adaptive immune system. HIV attacks CD4 positive cells to prevent them from producing an alarm that signals the presence of the virus, thereby preventing CD8 positive T cells from killing off the cells that are infected with the virus. By preventing the helper T cells from performing their duties, HIV is able to shut down the immune response, thus weakening the immune system and making the infected organism more susceptible to infection from other viruses or bacteria. More people die as a result of a weakened immune system than allows more foreign pathogens to enter the organism than as a result of the retrovirus itself. The result of HIV is AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, which is an impairment of the immune response of an organism. AIDS makes the organism a more viable host for other diseases and autoimmune conditions.